Welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the New York Mets. Boog Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Partner, you don't see a lot of these so-called finesse pitchers in the sport today, but these are two of the best around, really crafty.
Yeah, and there's a level of appreciation when you talk about how these guys are so consistent and they go out there, they know what they want to do, and they don't deviate from the plan. Even when they get into a little bit of trouble, they're able to make the pitches and stay out of the big inning.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here. Getting the nod on the mound, Justin Verlander. And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
And the batter now, Whit Merrifield.
The afternoon for Toronto, the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
The pitch. In for a strike, and away we go this afternoon. The line to kick the pitch. And there's a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Alonso puts the squeeze on that one. One away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
That misses, and that's ball two. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
And a 4-pitch walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Tony Babe next up for the Blue Jays. First offering misses the mark. Chris, when you look at Justin Verlander, what makes him so good on the mound?
Well, I would say in the prime of his career, the fact that as the game went on and he got deeper into his outing, he actually gained more velocity and became more crisp. So he was one of those classic pitchers that you said, if we don't get him early, we're not going to get him at all.
Bichette stands at first with one out. And down on strikes. And there's two down.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
So up next for Toronto, Mike Morgan. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. Kicks and deals. And a big swing and a miss. The 1-2. Lined, and that's a base hit. Lead runner around second. And that'll put runners at the corners with two away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. The other way, and it goes just foul. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and fires. And now 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a pitch. That's out to center field. Howell settles underneath it. And that'll do it. Blue Jays leave a pair. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Citi Field. And today on the hill, Kevin Gausman. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Starling Marte in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. And the 1-0. And he takes a strike. Kevin Gausman hails from Colorado, but he played his college ball at LSU. He was the 4th overall pick in the 2012 draft. Made his debut at 22 years old in 2013, and he has gotten himself through a lot. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Yeah, and coming through the minor leagues, he was expected to be the #1 starter for the Baltimore Orioles and never quite lived up to that billing, but continued to fight ups and downs, persevered, and after 2 free agent deals, he finally became an all-star.
And a 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Blows the high heat past him. That's a
Get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled, and this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not, but I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
One down, base is empty. In the air, right field. Springer there makes the catch. 2 away. Here's a Mets lineup now. And a big factor for them in recent games, Pete Alonso.
He's one of the better home run hitters in the league this year. In fact, in the top 5 in homers in the National Leagues. Not missing many pitches. And I tell you what, when he gets his pitch, he goes a long way. Make sure you don't sleep on this guy if you're the pitcher.
At the plate, Keith Howell. And there's the strike.
1 strike.
Fought off foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the Mets. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back. Second inning set to go. Here's George Springer to start it off. Chris, one of the things that's really cool about George Springer's story is what he has overcome. As a kid, he had a lot of anxiety, and he had a stutter, and he's a guy now that speaks publicly and does so marvelously and is a great... Right-hander kicks, deals, and it's fouled away. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Springer checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale. The 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Swings through him for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Homered last night, added another hit as well. First offering in the dirt. Second inning here, no score. Next offering upstairs. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. And that one pulled foul. The count 2-1. And that one fouled off. Two down. Got him swinging.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
And ball one.
One ball, one strike.
That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. That's in there. And now 2-2. And that one is inside. This one popped up. Baden makes the grab on the run. Down in order go the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Gausman back to work. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Gausman, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Next offering is in for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
The 0-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Froze him with the heater at the knees.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Oh, 0-1. The pitch. And strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Now fly ball to right center. Racing makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Francisco Lindor in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The 0-1. And that's too high. And that one wrapped foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And he deals. That's outside. It's 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And here it comes. This one in the air, right field. Springer drifts towards it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Mets go down quickly. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in Queens, new inning getting started. And now for the Jays, Kevin Kiermaier.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
And a pitch. Foul ball there. The 1-1. And that one fouled off. Stays alive.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Off the mark there. 2-2.
It's a good take.
Next pitch is outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
The punch out there, and there's 1 down. So the batting order turns over. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Merrifield, multi-time All-Star, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2010. Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Righty to the plate. And there's a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Top of the 3rd, no score. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. He reached on a walk his first time. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. And he pumps it a strike.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout to face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
2 outs. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Blue Jays go down in order. Still no score. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty. Beatty, 23 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. That one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. And that skips in the dirt. High fly ball, right field. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Batting in, no left field.
Here's Mark Canha. That's off the mark. 1-0. That one is upstairs.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
The pitch. And a foul ball left side. 3-2 on the way. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
Omar Narvaez at the plate, looking to rebound today. He was 0 for 4 last night. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Narvaez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 220 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering misses. 2-0.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Line drive. And that's down. A base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. So the lineup flips over. And next for the Mets, Starling Marte. Led off the game with a strikeout. Marte getting the start in right. A member of the 1,000 hit club. And he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And the 0-1. And a foul ball. Next pitch misses way outside. Good eye right there.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Gets it to first, and that is the inning. Mets leave 1, and we're still knotted at 0. On to the 4th. Now the third baseman, Tony Babe. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly
now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here. His 18th home run of the season. The Blue Jays on the board first. It's 1-0.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Mike Morgan. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
The 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. The wind and the pitch. Line drive. Hauls it in for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That misses. 1-1. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And Jerry Hillsdale says he went around. The wind of the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And that one is lifted in the air. Marte moves under it. Squeezes it. And that ends the inning. Toronto picks up one on this homer. It's now 1-0. Welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Jeff McNeil. The pitch. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Left-hand hitter waits. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
At the belt and fires. Just missed. That's a laser base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The center fielder, number 10.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Keith Powell up now for the Mets. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. 1 out in the bottom of the fourth.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Pete Alonso. His first at bat was a strikeout. Ball 1, no strikes. Righty delivers. And that's down and away. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
And a pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. McNeil over at second, 1 down. Got him looking. Now 2 out.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
So now here's the Mets DH, Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Runner leads away at second. Swing and a miss.
quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
One ball.
Next pitch is downstairs. And the right-hander deals. That one the other way, and it's just foul. That was close. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That ends the frame.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be rocking that stage.
We go to the top of the 5th, and now the catcher comes up to him. Alejandro Kirk. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Pulls that one foul.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
2-1.
That's in there. That's strike 2. In the air, left field. Snags it on the run. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Varsho at the plate now. That's ball 1. Pitch misses inside. And now 2-0. And he deals.
Yes. 2 balls. 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. That one missed. Got him. 2 away now. Here's Kiermaier now. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that's a little bit high. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls. No strike.
And the righty deals. Good eye right there. There's a strike. The pitch. And he walked him.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Merrifield in the box now. No balls and a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Check swing. Went around. And it's 0-2. Verlander moved to first, and he's back in safely. Going 2 now. That's a little bit low.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Blue Jays held in check, but they lead it 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now it's Frankie Lindor. And a pitch. And a good eye there. The 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Varsho after it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Flied to right his first time.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And the pitch. Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Two now. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. In the air on the infield. Bichette makes the play, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, left field. Canha.
So up next for New York, Mark Canha. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Bounce to the left side, and that's just foul. The 0-1. Ball 1 there. That one ripped. That'll drop in. Plays it on a hop. Man at first. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Omar Narvaez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Now 1-1.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Next one misses, and a count 2-1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. And there's a ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Starling Marte up next for the Mets. The pitch. On the ground. Slings to first. Play made. That ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Mets nothing. Top of the 6th inning. And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. Bichette measures 6 feet even, 25 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Alonso makes the play, 1 down. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry.
Now batting, the third baseman, Tony.
And next for Toronto, Tony Babe. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
In there for strike 1. Action in the Mets bullpen. John Curtis preparing to come on if needed. Robertson getting loose as well. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And the 0-2. Ground ball, Alonso takes it himself, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mike Morgan.
So up next for Toronto, Mike Morgan, 1 for 2. Pitch misses there, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Mets nothing. Back here at the ballpark, well, we go bottom 6. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Starling Marte.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
That one's in there. It's 0-1. Hit in the air, right field. And George makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Now that second baseman.
And now here's Jeff McNeil.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner in the center.
That's through there for a strike. McNeil, a career batting average over 300. And he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. Pitch misses. And a count 1-2. And a ball evens the count. swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Man at first with one gone, and stepping in for New York, Heath Powell. That one misses, and that's ball one. And a pitch. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No, he held up. The 2-1.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
And a 3-1 on the way. Outside corner, there's a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Three-two. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Springer there makes the catch, and there are 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
In for a strike, 0-1. Fouled off down the right side. Here comes a pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Morgan settles underneath it.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Mets nothing. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The wind of the pitch. That misses, and that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Guerrero tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's George Springer.
The right fielder, number 4, George.
99 pitches, about to throw his 100th here in the 7th inning. This is where you really start looking for any signs of fatigue.
And the slider catches the zone. Left field. He's there. He's got it. 2 down.
Now batting. Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. That's in there. That's strike 1.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
2 outs, runner at first. Dalton Varsho digs in now. And that's too high. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Kirk off of first with 2 away. Foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. The other way, and that one gets down. Fair ball. Kirk around second, headed for third. And that's a double. Throw cut off, now to the plate. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. 1 left for Toronto, but they're on top, 1-0. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Brandon Nimmo. And here it comes. Out towards right center field. Merrifield hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Jordan Romano appears to be getting loose. Green getting cranked up as well. The tying run at the plate. And a foul ball. The 1-1. Ground ball left side. Down the line, and it's foul.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
At the belt and fires. Way inside, gets out of the way. Kicks and fires. And another ball.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Brett Beatty waiting to hit for the Mets. The pitch. Base hit! And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
One down. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. That one's in there, 0-1. One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Strike two.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Next one just misses. Now 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him swinging. That's out number two.
Look, if you can set up a good two-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Kevin Gausman makes way, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New pitcher now for the Jays, Anthony Bass. He last pitched 2 days ago. Mark Canha up now for the Mets. Lindor on the move. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or guys are going to be running all game.
And that one is lifted in the air, and that is Springer. That is the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. John Curtis.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier. Outfield playing pretty shallow. And a pitch. That's a strike. On the ground to third, and he can't come up with it. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out. So digging in, Whit Merrifield. In the air, foul off first. And there's two down. And now the shortstop, Bo Bichette. In there, and it's 0-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
The 0-1. Tap to first. Alonso. Third out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Last half of the eighth coming up. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Mets nothing. Bottom of the eighth. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Omar Narvaez. The pitch. That one missed. Activity in the bullpen. Eric Swanson, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. puts it in the air out towards left center. Kiermaier moving under it. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Starling Marte up to hit. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That one misses, and it's 1-0. And a pitch. Swings through that one.
One strike.
Line, and that's a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Jeff McNeil stands in. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And he deals. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. The pitch. And a count 1-2. Move to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. Marte, the base runner at first with one out. Next offering is down low. And the count's even at 2. Ground ball right side. And it gets by him.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Really important at bat coming up now.
And now the center fielder, Keith Powell. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. First pitch, not close. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. That one off the mark. 2 balls and a strike.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Line drive, base hit. Runner around third. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Zach Pop.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
2 on, 1 out. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. That one inside, 1-0.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
And the pitch. And there's a foul ball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The 1-1. Watch out, that one sails on it. Nothing happening on the bases though. And there's a strike. Two down. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
Nimmo up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
They say you win.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Going to count 1-2.
1-2.
And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a broken bat flare towards left. Play at the plate, safe, and they take the lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI.
Good bad ball hitting right there. Just kind of threw the barrel at the ball, trying to protect with 2 strikes, and sometimes it works out well for you.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
That one's in there. Strike 1. Corners are occupied with 2 down. That one pushed to the left and foul. Oh, 2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Now a check swing, but he held up. One and 2 here. And that one missing low. Lindor checks his swing. Appeal down to third. He did not go around. Right-handed reliever. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
A real bad time for a walk. You're trailing in this ball game, trying to keep things close. They've been in a difficult spot, and things aren't getting any easier.
2 outs, bases loaded. And now here is Brett Beatty.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Yo, that's the ball.
Fouled off. He was late. The 1-2 gets a piece and stays alive. Howell at third. Nimmo at second. Lindor on at first with 2 down. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Kiermaier moving under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3 through 8 full. It's the Mets 2 and the Blue Jays 1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mets.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And now for the Jays, Tony Babe.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And the righty deals. And it's even up. Righty delivers. Good eye in that spot. Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2.
For this guy, it's truly a battle when he steps into the box. Only one thing on his mind, seeing that pitch out of the hand and hit it hard somewhere.
Now all even up. Strike 3, got him swinging. And 1 out now.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Morgan in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. 1 for 3. Kicks and deals. There's a swing and a miss.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. That misses. 2-2. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here comes the throw, but he's in there easily. Luis Guillorme. He's forced into the game at shortstop due to the injury. He's 2 outs away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. In there for strike 1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
And the right-hander deals with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. Now only 1 out remaining. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Trying to deliver as the hero. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
And there's a strike on the outside corner, and it's 0-1. And that one almost got him. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And now 2 balls and a strike. And now 2-2. Just missed the inside corner. Full count, 3-2. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And this one is over with the tying run stranded just 90 feet away.
Well, these guys were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.